Hello, welcome to my today's session on what are the Omicron safety we have to follow in our dental clinic. Myself, Dr. Hemant Bhavnerkar. I am a Mumbai-based oral and maxillofacial surgeon. Today, I am not covering the basic signs and symptoms of the Omicron variant infection, as we already know from our social media and the news channels, right? So I am just mostly giving more emphasis on the more scientific data received from the last month from the South Africa and various other countries. So how we can deal with the avoid this infection to our dental colleagues from the Omicron. In introduction, I want to just show this slide that the basically Omicron is a more mutated virus. More than 32 mutations are happen on the spike proteins at the different site. Here the red part is showing the 70% of the mutation at different site. So because of the mutation, it's not more dangerous. Yes, it's not more dangerous, but still you have to be a more conscious. From the various data coming from the US and South Africa, we already know that Omicron may be a less severe, but there is a chances of a few hospitalization and more infection spread compared to the previous Delta and other SARS-CoV-2 infection. As we already know on today, the third wave of the COVID in India is already arrived on first week of January. On some reported data showing from the IIT Kanpur that the third wave is, they already predicted that third wave will come at the mid December, but we have seen that it started in first week of January 2022. Now today we almost have a 90,000 to 1 lakh cases coming daily. It may be the number may increase in future days, but we have to take more precaution during working in our dental clinics. My aim to be give a more recent information and scientific information to rectify the worry in your mind, and we have to be more confident to do our clinics. In recently, the Western countries already reduced the quarantine period from 14 days to 5 days to 7 days. In India, just 2 days back, the quarantine period reduced from 14 days to 7 days. The one more study shown from the IIT Kanpur, they have told already that the third wave will peak on the almost first week of February. From the South Africa study, what we have learned that Omicron may be less severe, but it is more contagious than previous all the variants. So what we can do to avoid such a spread in our dental clinic? So until now there is a very less data come for the dental clinics, but whatever is I have received, I am informing everyone all. From the USA British Dental Association, they already said that because of the Omicron variant and its fear, they have less patients in their dental clinics. And while doing asymptomatic Omicron infected patient, the many dental surgeons are already infected. And because of the Omicron threat, the dentist is struggling to restore their service because of the various reasons. But their dentist now come to the conclusion that whatever is the infection is there, they don't lift their safeguard yet. They are already mentioned on the British Dental Association side that we have to continuously take precautions which we are taking in our past last year, like PPE kits, full body covers, temperature check, and if required, or COVID testing prior the major dental procedures. So what we can do, the some tips that we have to more emphasis on self safety, that if in our dental clinic our dental staff or our nursing staff is not vaccinated, we should inform to get fully vaccinated, and if the second dose is taken before 6 months, so we can take a third booster dose of vaccine. Booster dose of vaccine for doctors and medical staff is starting from 10th of January. Then after the vaccination, we have to continue to keep the sterilization protocol, safety protocol, masking, face shielding, and PPE kit use during daily basis. According to British Dental Association, they already informed that we cannot lift our safeguard and other precautions. We have to keep on continue using PP kits, fumigation, because in Omicron infected patient they are mostly asymptomatic or less mildly symptomatic or having a flu like symptoms, only cough or cold or minimal fever. So on temperature gun we cannot identify as a higher grade fever. So using a PP kit N95 mask is a must. As I already know, some of our dental colleagues already working in the COVID hospitals, so they are using such kind of PP kit. They are using N95 mask, double mask, full gloves, full body cover, PPE suit, eye gear, and face shield. I advise you, if we cannot use a PP kit, at least we should use a surgical mask or N95 mask. Here in our dental surgery unit, we are using such a N95 mask with surgical mask over it and with the face shield, with covering a full head, hood, and a surgical gown with the double gloves. So there is a big no to the cloth mask or any other valve N95 mask, as Omicron is more contagious. The one study come from the Medical Journal of Virology. They already informed that use of chlorhexidine is more helpful in reduction of oropharyngeal SARS-CoV-2 infectious load in COVID patients. So it's my recommendation to use a chlorhexidine mouthwash for every patient before starting the procedure, and daily our dental surgeon should do 2 times gargling, throat gargling with the help of chlorhexidine gluconate. One more study coming from the spring 2022 December journal, they already told that the cloth mask is very much risky as Omicron is more contagious. They have shown this graphical presentation of what kind of masks are more useful. So obviously N95 mask is more protective when we come to the contact with the infectious person for more time. So I basically recommend you to use a N95 mask with the surgical mask, so we can have a 2.5 to 5 hours of protection, as our patients, asymptomatic patient, may only use a cloth mask. So at least 3 hours of protection we can have. So basic idea is you have to reduce a OPD time or consulting time less than 15 minutes, and a procedural time less than 2 hours, or I can say a 1 hour single visit procedures. With the full cover of our assistant, we have to also continue the disinfection of the all the surface area in our dental clinics, dental chairs. We have to follow all the rules with fumigation protocols also. So for conclusion, what are the Omicron variant safety precaution today? That we have to use a N95 mask only in our dental clinics. Don't remove a mask even for a second. Then you have to keep on using a hand sanitizer after every surgical procedure. We have to maintain a 6 feet distance, social distancing in our clinic. So strictly patients treatment with the appointments only. And if your staff and you are not vaccinated, get it done. As we all know, though it's not a serious ill Omicron giving a sign and symptoms, but still we have to take precautions. For more updates coming in this week, I will make an update on Omicron safety in dental clinic after 10 days again. So for more scientific updates, subscribe my YouTube channel Oral Surgery and Beyond. Thank you for listening. Dr. Hemant Bhavnerkar from Mumbai.